G'day everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Gnarly Rides. Today, as you've seen in the thumbnail, it's already given away, mate. Right behind me here, 2024 CVO ST, so let's jump into it, eh? Oh, hell yeah. I actually never thought I'd get to ride or see one of these, really. Look at this thing. This is probably the best looking Harley they've ever released. I think I've already said this in previous videos. I think when Stu, you seen him in the bike night video at the station. I think I said that night that this is probably the best Harley I've ever seen, the best looking Harley I've ever seen. Harley have just nailed it. So they're on the right track finally. Look at this thing. Bloody all these little carbon fiber bits, all the little accents, the red, and it looks insane because this is the 25th anniversary, so they've really stepped it up. They got remote resi like shocks, fully adjustable, everything, literally. Look at this paint, look at all the detail, all this carbon, bloody hell. The seat even, you've got all these little touches, and then also you've got the Rockford system, and yeah, just little touches like this. 25th anniversary. How cool is that? Far out. So basically what we're going to do today is I'm going to get to ride this thing, which is awesome. So Stu's nice enough to let me ride it, and he's going to jump on my old Fat Bob. I'm not sure how he's going to feel coming from something so new to something.
Fat boy on the Fat Bob.
Yeah. He said fat boy on the Fat Bob. He's not fat, he's just talking smack. Yeah, I guess I'll ask you, why did you get a CVO ST?
Well, I had a 21 Road Glide, which was a good bike. And then I had a stage 2 put on that. It was good, it was fun. Probably a bit loud and lumpy after a while. And then I saw this come out, I was waiting, I wanted something special. Then this model came out and just the hype on it, I'm like, I got to get one of those. So I traded in my 21 Road Glide and waited. I ordered this in January and eventually got it September. So it was a bit of a wait. And in between I had a little diner just to get around on because I was struggling a bit without a bike, because they're good for mental health just to go for a cruise. But definitely once you get to ride this, you're going to see why it puts a smile on your face, and they're calling it the best production Harley ever made.
Hell yeah. Well, I agree. Just from looking at it, I think it's the best Harley they've ever made, honestly. Thing looks absolutely insane. I guess we jump on this thing and go for a ride, eh? Go out, find a coffee or get some lunch or something, find some good roads. Might do a cheeky 0 to 100. So it's going to be a part review, part Gnarly Rides episode. So yeah. And do you want to tell us what you've done to this so far? He's kept it pretty stock so I can have a look at it, but he's done a couple of things. So
just got the mirrors different. I can't even remember the type of mirror, but that's just the Harley stock mirror, different shape. Because this bike comes with a switchback collection, which is your floorboards, brake, all that jazz, but it didn't come with the switchback mirrors. I don't know why, they just went with the stock mirrors. I had these on my last Road Glide, so I liked them, I went with that. And I've put the Thrash and adjustable brake lever in here because the normal brake lever sits up here and it's felt a bit high to reach to, so that's more comfortable for me.
Awesome. Yeah.
I've added the switchback passenger pegs because my wife and my 2 boys will come for a ride occasionally. Harley tip over bars, which the stock ones are on the front, but the rear ones don't come standard. So I've put them on because I do a bit of slow riding practice.
Yep.
And they're there just in case you drop it. Obviously saves paying for a new paint job.
Yeah, awesome.
Put the Chromeworks Obsidian Black 4.5 HP mufflers on. Yeah, just the stock mufflers look nice with the carbon fiber end cap, but they're just very quiet. So these just add a little bit more. I didn't want anything too obnoxious. Gives it just a bit of a nice tone. When you're going on those longer rides, it's good and still has a bit of a note to it.
Beautiful.
Custom Dynamics plate, number plate.
with the CVO 25, 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary. So thought you're going to spend all that money on one of these, you might as well have a personalised plate for it as well.
That's it, that's it.
And then
what do we got around this side?
Around this side, so the linkage came off my 21 Road Glide. I kept that, so I put that on. The Thrashin easy shift linkage.
Yep. And
the 1 inch shorter Thrashin shifter lever and a red shifter peg. So the stock shift is probably about here. I felt a bit of a stretch. So, and then this had the switchback collection shifter.
Oh yeah, so you changed this because it was too long from standard, right?
That's right, too long. So if my foot, say you line up with the back of the board, so if I lift straight up from there, I was missing it. You got to slide forward to hit it. This is an inch back, so it's a bit easier to get to. I'm size 12 shoes, so it's not like I have the smallest foot either, so it just shows if you had a small foot, it's pretty far forward. Some people are changing out because these are shorter floorboard. They're going to the longer floorboards, but then you got to get a whole different bracket and all that. But I was going to leave the black part on here, but my son, I let him choose, and he said the red looked cooler, Dad, so I went with the red. I
agree, for sure, for sure. And then you're going to change bars too, weren't you?
Bars are coming on its first service, which is due next week. So I'm not doing much of a change. It's a Thrashin setup with the 6.5 inch pullback and the high bend bars, but their bars are like 30 inch. These are about 33 or 34. I just feel it's better being in a bit closer, what I'm used to from my last bike, and just having that little bit of pullback. This is meant to be sportier, so you're leaning forward slightly, but I got a crook back, shoulders, all that jazz, so I just like to be sitting upright better, so it works out better for me.
Oh, awesome.
You can use the tip over bars as highway pegs on this side. But the other side, it's difficult to get your foot up. You're sort of contorting the body to get it there because of this massive thing.
Air cleaner.
And your foot can bump the brakes. If you've got cruise control on it, you bump that, well then your cruise control goes off. Some people are changing that out, but I like the look of it, so it's staying on there.
Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Everything you've done so far?
The extras I've done with it that I can think of.
And the screen we've seen at the bike night, he's got a big red.
I've got a 9 inch Samsung Customs. I've got a dark smoke tint one and a red one, which is cool for bike nights and all that sort of stuff. It's a 9 inch. That's from Thailand. They do heaps of parts for Harleys, you name it. And it's good quality stuff. So I used to have a Clockworks on my last bike. This Samsung one, I was a bit dubious getting something from Thailand, but I'm really happy with it. But I took it off just so you could see it in its original form. That one looks cool, but doesn't do the best job on the highway. For buffeting, getting that wind, but it depends what you're after. On a hot day, it's probably good to have on there.
True.
Get a bit of wind in the hair, you know.
That's it, and it is a hot day, so it's good he took that one off so we can get the breeze in our face. All right, so that's the rundown on it. It's an absolute weapon. He's customized it to his liking, and I'm sure there's heaps more to come, as he said. So,
and looking forward to him putting it in track mode, because that just is a complete different beast from there's your rain, road, sport, and then there's track. There is custom, but track mode, that's all you need. So you're gonna have some fun when you put it in that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a bit nervous, but anyway. How much horsepower has this thing got from standard that they claim? They're
claiming, but I think it's from the crank, but to the wheel, I think it's around 116 horsepower and close to 125, 26 torque. But they're claiming like 120 something horsepower and more torque, but that's not from the rear wheel where they normally do all their dynos. So the guys are putting, because this is the non-VVT model, the high output, so people are camming them, putting a 2-in-1 exhaust, dynoing them, which you lose your warranty. I don't want to do that at the moment because this has only got like 1,500 kilometers or 1,000 miles or whatever on it, so
just run in nearly.
I'll just wait for a couple of years and I'll see if we do any of these other things, but I just like it the way it is. It's got enough power for me, and I don't want it too obnoxious and loud. Getting old, you know, so
Beautiful. Awesome. All right, well, let's jump on this thing and you know, see what it rides like. I'll give you my opinion and my thoughts on the brand new CVO. Let's roll, baby. A shout out to Sunshine Coast Harley for letting us film here, even though we're not reviewing one of their bikes today, reviewing the mighty CVO. But yeah, go check them out. Make sure you go in there, eh? Go get a new bike. Also, just quickly, the reason why you won't hear me inside the helmet cam is because I'm still having problems with a stupid microphone. I've got to get like an attachment that dulls down the frequency or the loudness of the mics, because it's just this crackling and popping and I just can't get it sorted. Anyway, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, eh? Far out, man. All right, let's start her, see what she sounds like. There you go. That's a nice note. That's a nice note. My key's stupid. Woo. Awesome. Dude, how's the diner?
That's all right. Crusty like me.
Yeah. Oh, the old girl. Look at her shaking, mate.
Stretching my legs out again. I like sitting in a more upright position for my back, but it's all good.
Beautiful day today. Bloody hell, that's awesome on the highway. Bloody awesome. So comfortable and smooth. Ah, it's a weapon. All right, we're gonna pull up and do the 0 to 100. This should be exciting. All right, 0 to 100. Sport track mode. There we go. It's in track mode. We might test them all out. We'll go.
Don't worry about rain mode.
We'll go sport mode first, and we'll see what it feels like. All right. That's fast. That was only sport mode. Oh my gosh. What? All right, we'll try track mode on the way back. Mate, that felt fast. All right, track mode. That felt unreal. That was track.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, track mode makes a difference. Definitely from road mode. Sport mode, you can even notice it. I want to see if you can get the front wheel up. I know it does it. I was probably a bit worried being my bike, but I said just go for it. It's all good. Goes alright. I was struggling to keep up with him when he took off, but it's actually pretty comfortable.
That is unreal. That was so much fun. This thing's a bloody weapon. Oh, I don't know what to say.
Cruise along in first, and then just give it, see if you get the front wheel to pop.
I'll give it a go.
CVO ST, plenty of torque.
The bloody wheelies. It wheel stands. What the hell?
How many other production touring bikes do that?
I know.
From Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson just power wheelies from stock. What the hell? That's the torque, mate. Soul and character and torque. Let's go. That gives you a big stiffy, mate. I'll tell you what. Oh, that's fun.
Puts a smile on the dial for sure.
Oh,
Eh?
that was sick. Best bike ever.
That track mode makes a world of difference.
Oh, mate.
Every other mode, it's just like any other touring model. Track mode changes that bike.
What an animal. Yeah. All right, let's go to the twisties, mate. Old fat Bob. Phew. Let's roll. Wow, wow, wow. Braking on this thing is unreal as well. The comfort, the suspension is great. The power, unreal. Oh man. Harley, if you're listening, you've nailed it. We need more of this. More of this, but make it more affordable. Thanks. All right, we're coming into the twisties. A couple of sports bikes in front of us. Let's see if this thing can, see if we can keep up, eh? So there we go. Scraped the peg. I was on the sporty's ass too. Not going anywhere, mate. Woo! This thing handles, bro. This thing can handle. Woo! Oh, here we are. We're at the top of Peachester, mate. Oh, far out. No, that was fun. Really surprising. I kept the sporties, but yeah, we got caught up to cars, so it would have been nice to get a full run. But We'll film a bit back down, then we'll go get some food, eh? But this thing, the handling on this thing is unreal. I hit the right side.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I pushed it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But it gets over all right, eh? You got a fair bit of lean angle.
It fit. It's going to sound weird, even though you said it had the same lean angle as the
last one, except for half an
road
inch on
glides.
one side.
Except for half an inch difference, but it actually feels way more. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's got way more lean angle. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it definitely handles way better than any other Harley I've ridden, so yeah. You got a sick bike, bro.
Oh, the Fat Boy's good too, mate. First time for me, never ridden a Fat Boy, so just chilling, riding, cruising along behind now. Yeah. It's good.
There you go, he likes the Fat Bob. Goes all right. Hell yeah, all right, well, we should go get some food, eh? Punch it back down the corners and up, and we'll go find some lunch. Sick, what a sick bike. I'm freaking shocked. We'll talk.
I'd say Fat Boy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right, that's all right. He said Fat Boy, it's a Fat Bob, mate, get it right.
I keep thinking about myself.
I don't actually like the Fat Boy, so anyone who out there owns a Fat Boy, hey, whatever. I got some hate for that on my review. I got some hate for not liking the Fat Boy, but it is what it is, man. I just don't like the handling.
It's nice trying.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. It's friggin' hot just sitting here. I shouldn't have rode it. Now I want one. Bloody hell. Alright, let's go get some food, eh? Ah, here we are. Rick's garage, mate. Oh, I'm so hungry. I gotta bloody eat the ass out of a zebra, mate.
Oh, mate, I'm hungry.
The famous Rick's, mate.
I'm always hungry.
Yeah, let's go get some food. Here we are. We've got our bloody food. How good's that look? That's perfection. That's a perfect burger, mate. What do you reckon?
It's pretty good, classic. And the old, what do we got, a little cheeseburger?
Hell yeah. I'm starving. And the bike's sitting pretty over here. Just gonna polish this burger off, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and everything, positives and negatives of the CVO.
Cheers to Matt too. Cheers to Matt, his shout on, so good on him.
Well, he drove it all the way up from Brisbane, so the least I could do was shout him lunch, mate. Alright, that was a bloody good feed. The burger was really nice. How was yours?
Yeah, good. Just a little cheeseburger with like American style, so yeah, nice mustard, pickles and all that jazz.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, good food here at Rick's. It's always good to come up here, and it's always good to see heaps of bikes here. It's probably about 20 bikes or so, but it's nice. You can just look at everything, look at all the bikes. But yeah, the 2024 CVO ST. Hey, where do I start? Positives, everything.
You don't have to say that just because I'm here. Yeah, you can be honest.
Nah, so I'm gonna go start off with the things I like the most. It's probably the handling and the power. It has a track mode, as I showed you earlier. The track mode absolutely changes the bike completely, and just turns it into a different animal. As you've seen, first wheel, you just pull the throttle on and the front wheel comes up. Just power wheel stand, no clutch, nothing. It's just an animal. For a 360 odd kilo bike, That's very impressive for sure. Another thing I really love about the bike, it's probably my top thing. It just looks sick. It's kind of, when you look at it in a way, it kind of looks low, but it's not. It just looks like slick, you know what I mean? Streamlined, just looks like you're meant to race it. So I guess that's why they based it off like King of the Baggers sort of thing. Yeah, that was awesome. And then when we hit the twisties, I was chasing those sports bikes down and they couldn't really get away. Then we got caught up behind cars. So really impressed with the handling. It oddly felt better than the normal road glide, but it has the same lean angle, but it felt like it had more in it. Don't know why, can't explain it, but yeah. Braking was unreal. Yeah, can't say too much more about it, it's just unreal. The suspension, it felt pretty good. Well, actually felt awesome. It freaking, there's some decent dips and bumps in the twisties. I didn't really notice them at all. Usually I do notice them on other bikes. Okay, moving on to the negatives. You got something to say? Like,
No. I was going to say the suspension, Showa suspension, which is fully adjustable. So it's set up for my weight, but I'm a bit shorter, but heavier, so we're probably similar weight. So, but I set it up for like the comfort setting. You can have a sport setting. So I'm still tweaking, trying to get that right. But if you're saying it felt all right, well... Yeah,
there you go. So you can always tweak that. I can see on the back there, it's got adjustables. So you can just adjust it on the go.
Same with the front.
Yeah, match your weight. Same as the front as well, Yeah, on to the negatives. Okay, first one, the seat. It looks so sick. I love the look of it. It's like a nice, you know, saddle, kind of hugs you up. But I found it, my bum did get sore, I won't say pretty quick, but about, I don't know, 40 minutes in, bum was sore. So, looks awesome, but yeah, my butt did get sore. How do you find it as the owner?
Yeah, same. So it's not too bad for a stock seat, but sitting on yours is a stock seat and it felt a lot better, a lot more plush. It is hard, it's firm, that one, so I'm still up in the air whether I replace it with an aftermarket, but depending on how far you're going to be riding it, so but yeah,
well, in saying this as well, I think everyone claims about 1,500 to 2,000 Ks to run in a seat, and it's probably only just hit that, so it may come into its comfort, you know what I mean? Next one, the floorboards. As it's the sport model, I find the floorboards, I can feel my feet off the sides in the front because they're small, but they're meant to be smaller because it's the ST, you know, Super Tourer. It's the bloody King of the Baggers, mate. So I didn't have an issue once I got into the corners. I went into like sport bike mode. I was on my toes and then I was leaning off the bike. I forgot I was on a bagger. So I mean, really, they're the only two negatives, the floorboards and the seat, that I don't really like.
What do you think of the windshield, the stock one?
Yeah, there's near to no windshield on it.
It looks good, but it doesn't do too much.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that too much, but because it was a hot day, so I think I enjoyed the wind. But
I can notice the difference from going from a road glide fairing to the street bob. Going on the highway, I can feel my body getting smashed a lot more.
Oh yeah,
because I'm used to being on a road glide.
Yeah, so a bigger screen, obviously he has two of them at home, would be way better if you're going to do longer Ks, but apart from that, the thing is unreal. Harley, if you've ever watched this, more of this please, and maybe bring the price down for me because I can't afford it, but but yeah, more of that. It's unreal. It's the best Harley I've ever ridden, hands down. Oh, another negative, sorry, real quick. The air cleaner's massive, and I tried to put my foot around onto the crash bars, to highway pegs / crash bars, and yeah, I couldn't at all. But yeah, it's massive. But I do love the look at it in saying that, so.
Yeah, you got to be a bit of a contortionist and like hook your leg around and keep it up without touching the air cleaner, then you can bump the brake. So if you've got cruise control on, then you bump the brake and then it switches it off. Yeah, I don't know what you do about that.
That's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I freaking loved it. I reckon it's an amazing bike. A few little things you can tweak, but best Harley ever made, I reckon. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know if you like the bike, if you've ridden one, if you haven't, if you'd like to own one or ride one. Big shout out to Stu from coming up from Brisbane and letting us do the video on it. So it was bloody awesome.
No drama. Pleasure to let you ride the bike, mate, and review it. So make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, bloody oath. All right, well, we'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.